Bitcoin is pumping even further, about to be hitting 80,000 US dollars. A massive short squeeze is happening right now. We are getting this pump during the course of the weekend. Do we need to be worried about that for another Bitcoin CME gap? Well guys, need to be talking about that exactly and much more. Where is that Bitcoin top possibly going to be for this cycle? Need to be having a look into that, into on-chain indicators and much more. So guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into a short term. And in the short term, Bitcoin is just pumping towards the upside even further. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, do keep in mind that we have that CME close price sitting at the 76.5k, significantly below us currently. So yes, we are going to be creating a big CME gap, but this is potentially not going to be something where we should be worried about, because if we are going to be having a look into the last cycle, well, we did the same exact thing. Every single time during the course of the weekend, we saw significant bumps towards the upside and many CME gaps were created, but all of these CME gaps were not getting filled. All of these CME gaps, well, we just went even higher and we just went even higher. So yes, while Bitcoin is right now hitting these price discovery stages, I would definitely not be getting fooled by these CME gaps. Yes, maybe potentially we can be filling them up, but right now, Bitcoin is just creating such a significant and huge one. I do not think it is going to be very likely that we are going to be coming back down to be filling up this CME gap. So yeah, it is still looking very good for Bitcoin. We are hitting these price discovery stages. Need to be talking about my Bitcoin target for this cycle a little bit later. But first of all, yes, we are still trading inside of this significant uptrend over here. All the way since this bottom over here, I've been saying that right now, momentum is shifting and we are starting to trade from this downtrend we have been trading in towards an uptrend. And ever since trading inside of this uptrend, Bitcoin has just been rallying beautifully towards the upside with no stops. So yes, it's still looking very good for Bitcoin. We are seeing massive amounts of spot Bitcoin ETF inflows, looking very good, of course hitting these price discovery stages, and I definitely do think that Bitcoin is about to be going parabolic. We can definitely see a parabolic move towards the upside going to be getting initiated after hitting this stage over here. First of all, do keep in mind that Bitcoin history is exactly repeating. Of course, at the first of this month, we have seen a slight little dump towards the downside, but after that dump, Bitcoin has started to go parabolic towards the upside. I mean, November is historically speaking a very bullish month for Bitcoin. We've had the US elections, and exactly after the US elections, Bitcoin has started to go parabolic. Now yes, we can be having a look into some price targets for Bitcoin, but do keep in mind that it is going to be very hard to get an exact price target where potentially that Bitcoin top is going to be in. A way better way to potentially have a look into what's a Bitcoin top is to have a look into what's on-chain metrics and on-chain analysis. I'm going to be talking about that exactly a little bit later, but first of all, let's have a look into what some price targets. First of all, we're going to be having this bull flag breakout over here. This is going to be the most conservative target with only this leg towards the upside over here, set from off this level over here, and in this case, we can be having a look into what's a price target already at the 88k level. So yes, this is going to be the first target we can potentially have a look in towards and potentially expect a little bit of a correction for Bitcoin. Now after that, we can also have a look into some other targets. Of course, if we're going to be grabbing the pole like this for this bull flag breakout, in this case, we can definitely have a look into a price target all the way up towards the 100k level. Now have a look into some Fibonacci levels. Now having a look into some Fibonacci levels, the first significant one is going to be coming in at the 89k level, which is going to be almost confluencing with this first target over here. Now the second one is going to be coming in at that 110k level, which is going to be a little bit above this level over here. Now, I do think that this level over here, the 110k level, this red level of resistance over here, is potentially going to be the most important level of resistance for Bitcoin. So the only few levels that we have are going to be these levels over here. These are going to be the only slightest levels of resistance we can be having a look in towards. And which may help predict that short-term Bitcoin top. But like I have said, well, these on-chain indicators are going to be way more accurate in predicting the Bitcoin top. So we'll be having a look into that exactly a little bit later. But first of all, yes, right now, Bitcoin is seeing a massive short squeeze. We can be having a look into massive amounts of short liquidations piling up on the top side, and right now exactly whenever Bitcoin has piled up all of these short liquidations at the top side, immediately Bitcoin has been grabbing it. All of that liquidity on the top side is immediately getting liquidated. Yes, the Bitcoin funding rates are getting a little bit higher again. This is maybe something we should be getting worried about. These levels which we are seeing right now are definitely still going to be manageable while Bitcoin is hitting price discovery stages. This is definitely still going to be normal and neutral levels. So yeah, nothing to be worried about right now. Anyways, guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself right now, make sure to be checking out the first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can now trade Bitcoin with no KYC. And the best thing is you can be getting these deposit bonuses over here. You can already be getting $10,000 with depositing $20,000. So yeah, insane bonuses, which you can right now be claiming. Definitely make sure to be checking it out with that link down below. The best thing is this exchange is no KYC, so everyone all around the world is going to be eligible to be trading Bitcoin and claiming these bonuses. Anyways, there's still going to be much more that we need to be talking about. First of all, on that monthly time frame, Bitcoin is of course beautifully breaking out towards the upside. This monthly Bitcoin chart is looking very good in my opinion. Bitcoin to 100k is only like a 30% pump away, so we are getting actually very close. Bitcoin is literally going parabolic at this moment, but the most important thing to right now be having a look into are going to be these on-chain indicators. But these on-chain indicators are still looking very good. Yes, whenever we're going to be hitting these euphoria stages for the Newport chart, and whenever the MVRV Z-score is going to be going parabolic towards the upside again, that might be an indication of a Bitcoin top which might be incoming. But we are not seeing that at all just yet right now. At the same time, we are not really seeing any significant inflow of retail joining crypto. The search trends for the search term Bitcoin is still relatively very low. This is still a very good indication that we are still going to be headed higher for this cycle. We do not need to be actively searching for that Bitcoin top just yet, and that Bitcoin top is still very far away. Whenever we're going to be hitting these euphoric stages for all of these indicators over here, that is going to be the moment where we need to be searching for that Bitcoin top, but not yet right now. Still looking very good. I mean, gold is going parabolic towards the upside. Bitcoin is right now doing the same exact thing. It is starting to break parabolic towards the upside right now. So I think something very similar is about to happen. And guys, have a look into this chart over here. The gold market cap is sitting at 18 trillion US dollars, while the Bitcoin market cap is still sitting at 1.5 trillion US dollars. So yeah, there's still going to be a huge way to go, but we all know that eventually Bitcoin is going to be overtaking gold in market cap. Whenever that is going to be happening, Bitcoin is still at 12x away from doing that. And whenever that is going to be happening, Bitcoin is going to be reaching a price of $1 million per coin. Eventually, it is just going to be inevitable in the coming 10 to 15 years. This is going to be that long-term horizon for Bitcoin. So guys, there's still so much more to come in this cycle and the cycles to come. Anyways, having a look into Ethereum. Well, Ethereum is also breaking towards the upside right now, looking very good. Finally, Ethereum is breaking towards the upside. The Bitcoin dominance is breaking towards the downside ever so slightly. Let's see if this is going to be that final correction for that altcoin season. If we're finally going to be getting our altcoin season right now, definitely the total tree is increasing massively right now after this massive bull flag breakout towards the upside I have been warning you about. Anyways guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.